On everybody, it's Evony Jesus from server 1143 coming at you again on my new baby account here on server 1332. This is the second video of the EJ Bible video playlist, helping smaller players learn how to play this game without spending a ton of money and without making the mistakes that a lot of people make when they're first learning. So what we're going to be going over next is probably the most important thing that you should be spending your gems on early on. Now, I'm going to put a limit on this of saying it should be about your first 40,000 gems that you get. But you are going to want to go up here and purchase two specific pieces of Monarch gear. And so you've got 6 pieces of Monarch gear here that do different things. Your weapon increases your buffs on different troops type attack. Your Grail here increases your HP, and your decoration here increases your troops' defense. Your horns down here do a couple different things, including march size capacity, march speed to monsters, and troop load. And then you've got different crystals down here that either increase resource production or resource gathering speed. We're going to be focusing here on the crowns. You've got your intellect crown, which makes your research go faster. You've got your strength crown, which makes construction go faster. The agile crown impacts your crafting speed. Martial crown, your training speed. Medicine crown, your healing speed. And durable crown, your traps building speed. The two that we're going to be focusing on here are the intellect crown and the strength crown. Now, these two start with a 5% bonus at a level 1 crown, which sounds pretty good, but realistically is not very much. So what we're going to want to do, we're going to go in and purchase some additional intellect crowns and some strength crowns. Now, we already have 4 intellect crowns, and in order to get to the next level of crown, you have to compose them, and it takes 3 of each crown to compose to the next level. So rather than a 5% buff here, at level 2 we get a 10% buff. At level 3 we get 15. At level 4 we get 20. And at level 5 we get 26% additional speed saved when we're researching with this crown. And so what we want to do, we want to get a level 5 research crown and a level 5 builder crown. And so we're going to go in. It takes 81 level 1 crowns in order to reach level 5. And so we started with 4, which means we only need 77. So we're going to hit go purchase. And we're going to go down here and click this little 200 gem icon and just scroll over until we get to 77 crowns. Now, with these 77 crowns, that purchase is going to cost 15,400 gems. These are the absolute best spent gems you get in the entire game. Early on, do it as quickly as you possibly can. It will save you countless hours of speed ups and make things go significantly faster for you. So we're going to do that for the intellect crown here. And then we're going to go back in here, highlight it, compose, go back to our level 1, hit compose all. And so see, it started at 81. Now we've got 27 level 2 crowns. We've got 9 level 3 crowns, 3 level 4 crowns, and now we've got our 1 level 5 crown. Now, this stuff goes all the way up to level 15. You're never going to hit level 15. Even players that have been playing for 5 or 6 years usually are sitting on level 10 or level 11 gear. And even that takes a very long time to get. On 1143, I've been playing there for about 7, maybe 8 months, and I've got level 7 Monarch gear. It takes a long time to upgrade unless you spend a whole lot of gems to get there. And so we're going to do the same thing here for our builder crown. We only have 1 to start there, so we're going to purchase 80 of them. And so do the same thing. That was about 16,000 gems. Go in and compose. 81 to 27 to 9 to 3. And then finally we've got our level 1 crown. And so now we've got a 26% reduction in the time it takes to build new buildings, and as well as a 26% reduction in the time it takes to research new technologies. That is going to save us a lot of time and effort. And so when we go to set a new building, we want to make sure that we have our strength crown on. Level 5, 26% reduction. So we click wear, and then we go into our city. And we're going to upgrade our walls because those are going to be required to go from keep level 11 up to keep level 12. And so we hit upgrade, and it's with the crown, it's 13 hours and 34 minutes. If we change this over to our intellect crown, that upgrade is going to take 16 hours and 54 minutes. So just having that piece of gear on is automatically going to save us more than 3 hours on this upgrade. So it's really important that we make sure we're selecting our gear before we go in. We've got our construction gear set, hit upgrade. We've got that 13 hours, 34 minutes. And then I'm a big fan of speed ups. I like speeding things up. I don't want to wait 13 hours. So we're going to finish that up, finish it instantly for free there after we used our speed ups. And now we've got a level 11, or excuse me, yes, a level 11 wall. Now, we're trying to push our way up to keep level 12, which means we need our workshop to be level 11. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we have our construction tech done as much as possible. And so within your academy, you've got a bunch of different stuff in advancement, and there's 7 or 8 skill trees here that you can do research in. But advancement's the only one that we're going to be worried about right now. And so in order to get to some of these more quote-unquote advanced technologies, you do have to do a minimum level of research in some of these skills. So masonry and pickaxe are required to be at level 2 in order to research carriage wheel. Carriage wheel is required to be at level 3 in order to research gathering march speed, and so on and so forth. We're trying to work our way down to typography, but we need our academy to be level 12, which needs our keep to be level 12. And so in the meantime, we are going to max out our construction tech, because the same way that the crown that we just built reduces our construction speed, this technology does as well. And so it's a 3 hour and 10 minute timer there. Same thing, we're going to speed it up. Jumps up to 6 hours. And so by level 5 going to level 6, it says it's taking 9.5 hours right there. But again, if we switch back to our construction crown to see what the difference is, all of a sudden it takes 12 hours. So we're saving ourselves some time by making sure we've got this gear on. And the more expensive the tech is, the longer the time it's going to take, and the more speed ups you're going to save. And so we're saving 2.5 hours here, and we're only at level 5. By the time we're hitting level 10, we're going to be saving significantly more. And so our goal is to max this out as much as possible with every single keep upgrade that we hit. We want to make sure that we are saving ourselves as many speed ups as possible. And so now we're at level 10. We've mastered that. There is no further savings that we can reach with regards to our speed ups. Speed ups are going to be a very, very critical resource for you guys as you upgrade. And so doing everything that we can to reduce the amount of speed ups that we need to use is really going to help us grow faster. That wraps up this video. We'll have another one out soon. Please make sure you're liking, subscribing, and commenting on the videos. And if there's something you want to see focused on, let me know. Thanks.